him. He came to what was his own, and his own people did not accept him. But to all who received him, who believed in his name, he gave power to become children of God, who were born not of blood, or of the will of the flesh, or of the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh and lived among us, and we have seen his glory, and the glory as of the Father's only Son, full of grace and truth. John testified to him and cried out, "This was he of whom I said, He who comes after me ranks ahead of me, because he was before me." From his fullness we have all received grace upon grace. The law indeed was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God. It is God, the only Son, who is close to the Father's heart, who has made him known. This is the word of the Lord. As you heard, my brothers and sisters, John's gospel today carries us back to the very beginning, to the one who he described as the light of all people. And he reminds us that the light shines through the darkness, and darkness does not overcome it. In these days, there is much darkness around us. There is darkness of fear, darkness of panic, darkness of confusion. And as we seek to live out our lives during this COVID-19 pandemic, tossed to and fro from much information, true and many times false, we who hold on to the resurrection, we who know that we serve a risen Lord, also hold this to be true. No darkness can overcome the light. He is risen indeed, and so we hold on to the hope. Yes, the days ahead will be hard. There'll be much anxiety, but we will not give in to fear. We will not give in to panic. We are God's own people, the people for whom he died, so that we may come to know the truth about him. As we heard in John's Gospel, we have become children of God, not through our own will, but through the working and the grace of Almighty God. We who have received grace upon grace can face these days ahead. Join me tomorrow as we reflect upon ways in which we can face this darkness in the hope and the joy of the resurrection. I am the Reverend Yolanda Clark, the Assistant Curate of St. George Parish Church. May Almighty God continue to bless and strengthen you this Eastertide. Amen.